say when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now 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 wave your flag. Oh. So wave the flag higher, wave it in the sky. Let the flag inspire us, it's now we're unified. The spirit of the people, nothing can break it now. This is our chance for victory, we have to take it now. Our hearts are elevated, like eagles soaring high. As every culture comes together, we can rule the sky. Together in the night, child, move into one beat. The shouts of jubilation, the dancing in the street. Night, child, forever strong. Yes, one hope, one song. Night, child, make it through the rain. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now 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 wave your flag. Oh, give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. See the champion, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets, our heads are lifted, and we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. It's a beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, everybody we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now 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 wave your flag. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM.
Now waiting they bring the family together, always celebrating the moment that we share. When you see my family jolly, oh, now the taste of my cooking. Every meal with last sauce seasoning. Da, 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 da. Oh, my last sauce, eh. It's aromatic. My last sauce, eh. Very appetizing. Oh, my last sauce, eh. It gets plenty flavor. Every day people, that's all for me and you. Enjoy the good life, oh.
Enjoy the mouth-watering aroma and unique flavor that Lasso Food Seasoning adds to every meal. Lasso comes in exciting variants: Lasso chicken, Lasso beef, Lasso pepper soup, Lasso fried rice, and more. Add the desired flavor to your cooking. Lasso Seasoning. Correct seasoning, correct food.
Make your pikin waka for this life. Begin Siriri Were with Huggies. Help baby win tear rubber car. New Oyoyo house. Awoof cash will reach 1 million naira. Shopping vouchers. Plenty instant phone credit save day. Go come no diabo. Help your pikin win life. We full bede for comfort plus jollyment inside Huggies Happy Home Bonanza. It easy to win oh. Make you just buy any special Huggies dry comfort or Huggies Snappy Pants pack. Scratch the promo sticker one day and make you begin win. No dull yourself oh. Buy now make you win. Make your pikin for grow inside jollyment. Visit huggies.com.ng for more tori. Huggies for all night dryness and comfort.
Some energy drink they promise power, but them be like this. When waiting you really need now. New Predator energy drink. Rule your kingdom. Now only 200 naira.
Timberlock wood preservative bunchakwa chichi pụrụ iche na Africa gbagburu onwegi atomole marana aguntapia na rentakaso chichi chere ochichi obula aka mgba mana ọ bụ sọsọ Timberlock ka ga-eji chekwa ochichi obula ebebe ahụhụ na arịrị obula chere echiche ịta ochichi eji Timberlock chekwa n'ụzọ pụrụ iche Nezie Timberlock egbu ma mendo ha ya akaja. Timberlock bụ nchekwa osisi pụrụ iche ị ga-atụkwasịrịrị obi. Zụọ Timberlock taa tinye osisi ahụ nchekwa pụrụ iche. Timberlock eze ndị eze na nchekwa osisi gbaa gburugburu n'Afrịka.
I cherish the moments that bring us together. Heritage given to me by my mama. Different flavors so good in my mouth. Tiger spicy like in order. Oh, tasting so good. No sugar, no salt. Oh, yummy secret. Oh, my tiger spicy. Oh, sumptuous looking. Tasty for your family. Tiger spicy. Tiger spicy. Tiger spicy.
Tiger Spices is available in many exciting variants: nutmeg, curry, thyme, ginger, garlic, curry masala, and more. Buy the tasty Tiger Spices and add it to your cooking for that irresistible taste. Tiger Spices, when good taste matters.
Ndaba idaruno anam na radio Sapientia ya bu station bo po idune station ya na gere ni masha nu gesire ike na odoyi na ba gbede darun.
And a very big Friday opens here. Very special Friday on Sapientia Fan Zone. Now, as far as Sapientia Fan Zone is concerned, we are set to watch the biggest fixture, the biggest football fixture we have on Sapientia Fan Zone this weekend. It does not get bigger here on the show than Chelsea and Manchester United, because these are the two clubs with the biggest number of fans in this part of the world. And here on Sapientia Fan Zone, the rivalry is more intense, the competition is hotter and sweeter when it is Chelsea and Manchester United, and they are coming up against each other this weekend. It doesn't get as big. It is a big weekend, and I tell you, in every sense of it, we are going to deal with it as we must. But then, it's not only about Chelsea and United this weekend, because lots of other fixtures, interesting fixtures, big fixtures, all going down this weekend. And what else do we do? Now talk about them all. First of all, as we are just starting here, the draw for the Europa League round of 16 is happening. It is happening. But we must first of all congratulate the winners and those who are now in the last 16. Manchester United, AC Milan, Arsenal, Tottenham, and all the rest of them. And I tell you, Arsenal went close. They went very close to leaving the Europa League and ending their season. Imagine if Arsenal had lost yesterday night against Benfica. Their season would have ended in February because they're already out of the Carabao Cup. Alright? They're also out of the FA Cup. And are languishing on the Premier League table. So the only place Arsenal has something to play for this season now is the Europa League. And they almost left yesterday. Time was running out, and their hopes appear to be in tatters. They were going away, courtesy of the away goals rule. And it was going to be the second season running for Arsenal to have a heartache at the Europa League. In fact, at that point, trust Arsenal fans, it was already trending on Twitter. Arteta out. Oh yeah, it was trending yesterday night. Arteta out on Twitter. Again, there was a cup final for Arsenal. But then that man popped up, America Aubameyang, and headed in the winner against Benfica. And I can tell you that Arsenal season is very much alive. They are still in it. They are still in there fighting for something this season. Arsenal, kudos to them. And of course, last season and the last 16, he had a glorious miss. Talking about the Gabon striker, Aubameyang, and that cost his team, cost Arsenal their place. But then now, they led them into it. Because Arsenal is languishing in 11th place on the EPL table. Imagine if they left yesterday night, but they didn't. And of course, now 13 goals in 26 games for Aubameyang. Kudos to Arsenal. And also to Manchester United, leading 4-0 from the first leg. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still wanted it so much. He didn't take chances. He even started his best player, talking about Bruno Fernandes. And at least all other players, that we expect should start against Chelsea this weekend. In that game, they don't want to take chances. They want the Europa League. And 0-0 massive draw. It means they are still in it. Manchester United. And interestingly, they have been a much better season than last season, Manchester United. This time last year, remember, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was taking on the Europa League, and he was very serious about it at this point. But then for different reasons, because they had a game with the Club Brugge, and they were 7th in the Premier League at that point. And then 12 months later, they are 2nd on the table. And so, of course, they may not need the Europa League to qualify for Champions League football this season. So they need it to win trophies. And I tell you, they are taking it seriously too. Kudos to Manchester United. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer continues to hunt for silverware. He won 10 as a player at United. He won 10. And as a manager, he's still in the hunt for 1. And maybe this season it ends. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United. So they're still in it, the Europa League. And they're still in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Remember, they have a game against Leicester City. And even if by that time they have been able to reduce the gap, because currently Man City has a 10-point lead above everybody else on top of the table, and above them and Leicester City. The same thing they're going to play in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Even if by the time they play that FA Cup, that they have already reduced the deficit. I'm sure that it doesn't matter how good United are on the Premier League table. They surely want to win the Europa League. They also surely want to win the FA Cup. They want to win everything they can win. And so it was job done yesterday night for Manchester United. Kudos to them. They're all in today's draw happening currently, right now. And the last 16 times we played on the 11th and 18th of March. And at this point, there's no sitting and no restriction on any side from any nation. Anybody can play anybody. So we can see an all Premier League account at this period. And the team's there in the last 32. Tottenham is there. They beat Wolfsburg 8-1 on aggregate. Ajax is there, having beaten Lille 4-2 on aggregate. And Arsenal overcame Benfica 4-3 on aggregate. SSC Napoli are home and dry, beaten by Granada 3-2 on aggregate. Rangers, managed by Steven Gerrard, the Liverpool legend, 9-5 aggregate win over Royal Antwerp. They are still there. Hey, Shakhtar Donetsk, having beaten Maccabi Tel Aviv 3-0 on aggregate. They are still in it. Molde, the former club of Oregon Stokeshire, they are there, having beaten German club Hoffenheim 5-3 on aggregate. Villarreal is still there. They beat Red Bull Salzburg 4-1. And Young Boys beat Bayer Leverkusen 6-3 on aggregate. Dynamo Kiev, of course, beating Club Brugge 2-1 on aggregate. And so the German clubs, they are out at the Europa League. Because Dynamo Zagreb beat Krasnodar 4-2 on aggregate. Liverpool beat Leicester 2-0 on aggregate. Roma beat Braga 5-1 on aggregate. Olympiacos beat PSV and Divine 5-4 on aggregate. And AC Milan beat Red Star Belgrade on away goals 3-3 aggregate. United, of course, beating La Sociedad 4-0 on aggregate. All these teams running for the last 16, so we can know who will make it to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Kudos to all the winners, ladies and gentlemen. As we make welcome another Friday of football, of prediction, of matches, of previews here on Sapientia Fan Zone, especially involving the major leagues and also involving the major clubs here on Sapientia Fan Zone. At this point, let me say good afternoon to everybody and welcome to Sapientia Fan Zone for wherever you're joining us from. If you're listening live on radio on 95.3 FM, I am so glad to be here with you today. And if you have joined us, got to streaming on www.sapientia953fm.com/listen live, glad to be here with you today. And if you've also joined us on Facebook, welcome. Let's do this job yet again today, Friday afternoon, the last Friday in the month of February 2021, 26th of February 2021, Friday afternoon, Sapientia Fan Zone. With all the games coming up this weekend, beginning in Spain, we are tomorrow Saturday by 4:15 p.m. Sevilla playing host to FC Barcelona. Big game for Barcelona. Real test. And they do the job. And on Sunday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time, Villarreal welcoming Atletico Madrid, who are still leading the table. What's your prediction? Those are the two games coming this weekend in Spain, as far as the big sides are concerned. Real, of course, playing on Monday. And in England this weekend, it begins tomorrow 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time at the Etihad. Manchester City playing host to West Ham. But then West Ham, of course, remember, high flying. They are fourth on the table, just below United and Leicester City, and above Chelsea on the table currently. So there are no pushovers. And so tomorrow they are going to test themselves against Man City and the former Man City side by 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And then on Sunday by 1 p.m. Leicester City, who lost at the Europa League yesterday, they'll be hosting Arsenal, who won at the Europa League yesterday. 1 p.m. Nigerian time on Sunday. And at 3 p.m. Tottenham Hotspur, they are also in the last 16 of the Europa League. Yes, I'm in the Tottenham, doing poorly presently in the league. And then welcoming stubborn Burnley. And same Sunday, the big one is happening at 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time at Stamford Bridge, when Chelsea will play host to Manchester United. Let me tell you the truth. I dey hear kweke. Oh God, Diego. I dey hear kweke. 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, a big game. And then after that, 8:15 p.m. Nigerian time, Liverpool, they went to Sheffield. And what about Italy? Beginning tomorrow, 8:45 p.m. Nigerian time, Hellas Verona welcoming Juventus. And then 3 p.m. on Sunday, International, talking about Inter Milan, hosting Genoa. And at 8:45 p.m. Nigerian time, same Sunday, AC Milan is away to AS Roma. Big games. And in Germany, Bayern Munich, of course, on the back of their loss last weekend, have a chance at home against FC Köln. 3:30 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow. And same tomorrow, it is happening in France. Dijon playing host to PSG by 5 p.m. So we're going to talk about the games, and that's where predictions on Sapientia fans on today. All right, I will talk about some of the games a bit. Okay, the first game we're having is tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. at the Etihad, where Man City is playing host to West Ham. And remember, West Ham, like I told you, are flying very high. At the moment, they are 4th on the table, and they got a great win over Tottenham at the weekend, last weekend. So they're doing so well anyway. But then to beat their rivals like that must have been pretty sweet, I tell you. Kudos to David Moyes. He's done so well so far at West Ham. He's made them very solid at the back. They have a well-drilled back four. And they have Declan Rice sitting in front of them, doing so well. So this will be a big test for the defense of West Ham, because it's the Etihad where they are going to. And obviously Man City, they are sweeping all before them. They are on a run of 19 straight wins. West Ham, the Hammers, can they hammer these guys, or will they be hammered on their own turf? Remember back in October at the Olympic Stadium, I'm talking about the London Stadium actually, they took a point from Man City. But now Man City, of course, a very completely different side. On the side that drew at the London Stadium against West Ham United back in October. And then on Sunday, 1 p.m. Nigerian time, Leicester City versus Arsenal. I remember last weekend, Man City toyed with Arsenal, even though the game just ended 1-0. They toyed with Arsenal in that game. They even took it easy towards the end of the game. So the game, if you see the scoreline, it looked close, 1-0, but then go back and check the stats from that game, and you see that they actually made Arsenal look like they were not there, like it was a one-sided affair. And then that same last week, Leicester was impressive against Aston Villa. They had the front three of James Maddison, Harvey Barnes and Jamie Vardy, and they were all looking sharp. And I tell you, they're still there, ready to go. So Arsenal will not find it easy to handle them, I tell you. Remember, they're still third on the table, but at the same point all with Manchester United. And Arsenal is 11th on the table. So of course, it is a must-win game for both sides, especially Arsenal. Let's of course play on the front foot, and they are solid. They have plenty of attacking spark, and they take their chances, I tell you. They don't miss their chances much. They don't flop their lines a lot. They find a way to make the most of the chances they create. But then this time around, Arsenal is coming to town. At the King Power Stadium, can Arsenal overpower them? or will Leicester City keep up the hunt for a top 4 finish this season? And perhaps the hunt for the Premier League again for the second time in less than 6 years. And then Tottenham, of course, hosting Burnley same Sunday, 3 p.m. The two of them have been out of sorts recently, not doing so well. But then Tottenham did a great job at the Europa League on Wednesday. And they had to beat Wolfsburg of Austria. Beat them 4-0 to make it to the round of 16. But then on the league, it hasn't been like that. It hasn't been all rosy for them. So it will be interesting to see what sports manager Jose Mourinho will be doing here in that game. Last weekend he unleashed Gareth Bale off the bench to join Harry Kane and Son Heung-min in attack in the second half, and they created a lot of opportunities. So this weekend, what is it gonna do against Burnley? Because they need that extra attacking player. They're battling the league win. Tottenham Hotspur. Burnley, of course, they were easy to get as they were against West Brom last week, and they were luckily hanging on for a point against 10 men. And this time around, different ball game. What are your predictions? And then Sheffield to Liverpool. Where do we start with Liverpool? Well, okay. First of all, we remember that Everton thoroughly beat them last weekend. But as bad as things have been for Jurgen Klopp's side, maybe they will not slip up again. Maybe they've fallen down so much. There's no more space. Maybe they've sunk and sunk. And it's now time. It is now time for them to march on. Liverpool, still the defending champions. Oh yes, they are. It is still their league, and until anybody else comes up, they're still the champions and deserve all the respect. And of course, it is now complete. The draw for the Europa League. And I'm already seeing Manchester United playing host to AC Milan. Chai! Oga Diego. Yeah, interesting games. Granada mode. Slavia Prague versus Rangers. Then was Zagreb versus Tottenham. Olympiacos Arsenal. Roma Shakhtar Donetsk. Dynamo Kiev. Villarreal. Ajax is playing Young Boys. But then, we pick up the tie. Manchester United versus AC Milan. Zlatan Ibrahimovic coming up against his old side, Man United. So one of the giants will be heading home. How you feel, Kukane, man? Of course, Ajax versus Young Boys, Dynamo Kiev versus Villarreal, Roma Shakhtar, Olympiacos Arsenal, Dynamo Zagreb Tottenham, Slavia Prague versus Rangers, Granada Mood, and Man United versus AC Milan. It is complete. Quick. It's all good. So we're back to the discussion of the games coming up this weekend. What's your prediction? And then that takes us to the big one this weekend. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge versus Manchester United. Akagawo. Thomas Tuchel, I know they're going to suck chair facing up this weekend. A game very crucial to both teams' top 4 hopes. Man City, of course, still 10 points clear of second place United. So the real drama at the top looks set to be the battle for Champions League qualification. Remember, United is still sitting 6 points. 26 points ahead of 5th place Chelsea. But then plenty of teams are still harboring hopes of a top 4 finish. So a bad result against a direct rival such as Chelsea, it could turn things upside down, I tell you. And Chelsea are still lacking a clinical edge. But a 5-1-0 Champions League win at Atletico Madrid in midweek, it received Tuchel, and he said enter this game on a real high. I need to be up to the Blues to chase down the Red Devils. That game we play behind closed doors at Stamford Bridge due to coronavirus restrictions. And then Thiago Silva has an outside chance of returning for Chelsea. So it remains to be seen whether Tuchel will rig the Brazilian, especially with Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen keeping a clean sheet together in Madrid. Solskjaer confirmed that he hopes to have Donny van der Beek back, and Edinson Cavani also back from injury. But then Pogba is still out. Daniel James came up against Tuchel with a knock, so he eased out. And Tuchel is yet to take defeat as Chelsea manager, so United will have to be technically sound to outsmart the German coach. And talking about Chelsea and Man United Premier League head-to-head, the result. In the Premier League era, Chelsea has won 18, and Man United has won 17. They've had 22 draws, and their last meeting ended was 24th October 2020. It was 0-0 at Old Trafford. So Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea will have the unbeaten run under him really tested against United, a side that has beaten them so well in recent memory. Chelsea doing well, but it is a tricky home tie. And interestingly, Man United so far this season have not lost any game away from home, and they are away to Stamford Bridge. It will be a very close and competitive game. But remember, Man United have enjoyed the recent trips to Stamford Bridge, so they'll be confident of coming away from this game unscathed. Last weekend, Chelsea was disappointing in a 1-1 draw away at Southampton. And on balance of play, they should have won that game. Dominated the first half. But they found themselves behind at the break to a neat finish from Minamino. And then Hudson-Odoi came on for Abraham at half-time. And after 30 minutes, it was also hauled off because he was poor in that game. Some harsh substitution there from the manager. But then before then, Chelsea qualified for the penalty spot through Mason Mount. But they could not finish off the centre. And they shared the spoils. And same last game, Man United played host to Newcastle. And a goal from Rashford put them as in front on the half-hour mark. Newcastle equalized through star player St. Maximin before the break. But then United regained the advantage in the 57th minute through James. And the third goal for the penalty spot for that man, Bruno Fernandes. That goal made sure of the spoil of the pointer. As they keep out the pressure, the chase, and Manchester City asking them, don't run away. If I believe, you can say they're respectful. Hang on there, hang in there. We are still interested in winning the league this season. Now, Chelsea have won 6 and drawn 1 of their last 7 matches in all competitions. That is in the past 7 games in all competitions under Thomas Tuchel. They've won 6 and drawn 1 out of 7, including beating Atletico in the Champions League. And then Man United has won 4 and drawn 3 in their last 7 also, including the second leg of the Europa League against Sociedad, which they drew. But then if you talk about all head-to-head record, Man United lead the head-to-head record between these two clubs. 69 wins, 48 draws, and 53 losses. That is, Chelsea has won 53, but Man United has won 69 in 170 games in all competitions. And then Chelsea have drawn one and won one of their last 2 games against United. But then the Red Devils have secured 4 wins from the last 7 meetings in the league and the cup. Yes, in the last 7 meetings with Chelsea, they've beaten Chelsea 4 times. Manchester United, in fact, in each of their last 3 trips to Stamford Bridge, they've beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, including last season when they beat Chelsea 2-0. February last season at Stamford Bridge. And then Chelsea could still be without Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic, Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, and Thiago Silva. And then they'll be hoping some past late fitness tests. And then for Manchester United, Paul Pogba, Edison Cavani, Donny van der Beek, Scott McTominay, and Phil Jones, they may miss the trip. And then Cavani may make it. He has a chance. Donny van der Beek also, and McTominay. So we're expecting a fantastic game of football between these two Champions League chasing sides. Man U have that excellent away run that sees them unbeaten on their travels in the Premier League this season. But then Chelsea are doing very, very well for their new manager, and they look a lot tougher to break down at the back. So with all that in mind, United look like they will come away from Stamford Bridge with at least a point. But then the game itself is expected to be tight, tight and tense throughout. And maybe we can see some goals. And then it's interesting what we're going to see. But if you talk about the all competition, Chelsea has won 1 of their past 8 meetings with Manchester United. They don't have a very wonderful record recently against United, and their last 2 wins against them were in the FA Cup. Talking about the semi-final in 2020 and then the final in 2018. And Man U wants to win Chelsea for the 4th time at Stamford Bridge. They are beaten in their past 6 Premier League games against Chelsea, where they have had 3 wins and 3 draws. The last time Chelsea beat them was in November 2017. That's a long time ago in the Premier League. That day, Alvaro Morata scored the only goal in the win. And then, talking about the biggest league win for each of them, 5-0 win at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea back in 1999-2000. And then, at Old Trafford in 1960-61, United beat Chelsea 6-0. And Man U's biggest win at Stamford Bridge happened in 1948 when they beat them 4-0. And also talking about their points, Chelsea are 5th on the table for the 3 points from 25 games, 6 points behind United, and 2 behind West Ham, who are in 4th place. They did not allow shots since Tuchel became their manager. They've allowed only 1.7 shots on target. That is 10 shots in 6 matches in the Premier League. And that is the lowest ratio of any side in the competition within this period. They'll also be doing well, keeping clean sheets. So they are looking to keep 4 consecutive home clean sheets for the first time in the Premier League since January 2018 under Antonio Conte, Chelsea. And they've lost only 2 home games in all competitions in the last 24. They won 16 of them. And the only 2 losses this season was against, 2 losses in the last 24 games was 2-0 loss against Liverpool and a 3-1 loss against Man City. So is there anything else you need to know about this game? Chelsea, Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. What is your prediction? Are you for the Red Devils or for the Blues? Who is winning that one? That's what we're asking you today on the show. And by the way, we now have some other questions with which we are stretching the argument. The Chelsea Man U debate. Oh yeah. Number 1, currently Man United is 2nd on the table in the Premier League, 2nd. Alright, then Chelsea is 5th on the table. 6 points separates them currently. But then remember, Man U have already crashed out of the Champions League and the Europa League. And then Chelsea are still in the Champions League. Alright, they beat Atletico in the first leg. They want to play the return leg and hope that they can get to the quarterfinals. So, talking about these two sides, one is second on the table, but then out of the Champions League. One is fifth on the table, but then still in the Champions League. Who do you think has done better so far this season between Chelsea and Manchester United? Who has done better so far this season? Number 2, if there are only 2 managers available for you to pick from, I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Thomas Tuchel, to manage your team right now, which of them would you pick? If you must pick between the two of them, who would you pick? And why would you pick the person? That's the question number 2 concerning Chelsea Man United, which we are talking about today. And then number 3, we're asking you, currently, between Manchester United and Chelsea, who do you think has the better squad? I mean, currently, who has the better squad between Manchester United and Chelsea? And number 4, can you name a Chelsea and Man United combined 11-man team? That is a team of both clubs, but then only 11 players from goalkeeper. Either you choose Chelsea's goalkeeper or Man United's goalkeeper, and then in defense, in midfield, in attack. I want you to name a combined 11-man team of Chelsea and Manchester United. Let's say who makes your team, and let's say who drops out. That's the discussion. These are the questions today on Sapientia Fan Zone. And on the trip to Stamford Bridge on Sunday by Manchester United. Remember, all the other clubs are in action. All the big sides are all in action. The John PSG, Bayern Munich FC Köln, Roma AC Milan, Inter Milan Genoa, Hellas Verona Juventus. Also Sevilla Barcelona, Villarreal Atletico Madrid. And then Man City West Ham, Leicester Arsenal, Tottenham Burnley, Sheffield Liverpool, and of course Chelsea Manchester United. What are your predictions? Join the conversation on Facebook, our official page, Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha. Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha on Facebook. And send us your tweets too. At Sapientia 953FM is the handle. At Sapientia 953FM is the handle on Twitter. It is Sapientia for 30 minutes to the top of the hour. My name is JJ. I got to say the Avantgardist with you, and I tell you, I'm very, very glad to be with you today on the show. Remember, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I wish you a very wonderful time this weekend. Weekend is here. Friday. Let's have fun together today on Sapientia Fan Zone. Okay, let me welcome those joining us on Facebook. Nice to have you all here. Good afternoon to everyone. It is Sapientia fans. My name is JJ. I gotta go say the Avantgardist Radio. Of course, you can join the conversation on Facebook, Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha, or on JJ. I gotta go say. You can find us now, right away, on JJ Agada Aguzia. Of course, JJ is J, that is 2 J's. If you write J, you write J again. Just write J and write J again. J, you give space. And then Agada is A-G-A-D-A. A-G-A-D-A. And then you give space. J, Agada. And then you give space and write A-G-U-Z-I-E. A-G-U-Z-I-E. JJ Agada. I can see on Facebook and you can join us. I can see those monkey. Good afternoon to you. Welcome here. Choma Jesus. No. Friday, Eric, you were already saying 3-1 win for Chelsea. Here on Facebook. Simple Denise is also the two of you here with us today. I can see Amelia Lucky Boy joining us. Ekuma, I had Chinonso on your Manchester City. Literally Blue League Buffalo. Nice to have you here, bro. And then to Moski Emmanuel. Good afternoon to you, to Moski Emmanuel. Alamayemi from Abuja. Nice to have you here today with us. I can also see Joseph Nandet. Chelsea to win 2-1. He got the Wheelbarrow FC. No, they are Manchester United, not Wheelbarrow FC. You also said Liverpool, Leicester. We lose. Man City to draw. Madrid, Barcelona, AC Milan, Juventus, PSG. They will all win their games. And then Ben Noni Jr. says score draw for the game. Okay, Tony is also here. Good afternoon to you. Look at Chris also. King Solomon. Nice to have you here today. Of course, you're sending happy birthday. So they're going to suction your manager. It's a Chukwu Rizu. I see you. And then Uche Chukwuobulinke as a mocker. Nice to have you on the show today. Ngozi Sylvia. Welcome here today. Chinonso Ewalokwa. No. Obionyo Gazili Elvis. Well done to you too. Prince Dawn. On the Naka favor on your Chelsea. Nice to have you here. 2-1 win for Man United according to Ngozi Sylvia. Ngozi Otugo Nwoye is also here with us today. 2-1 win for Chelsea according to the Naka favor. Ifeanyi Echeson Umela. Oga na Mushineke Nemge. And then the Naka favor says the end of the road for Zebra FC. They're not Zebra FC, they're Manchester United. Joseph Nandet continues here. Chinwoji, I can also see you. Uche Ejikeme Abara. Samuel Ucheme 2-1 win for United is said from Ifito Gwari. Chukwebe Gokoli is here. I can also see Chinotex, Ojiake Jidewe, Ekembu Nambu Obiora. Eriko Nowu. When you see Sports Fan Zone family, I follow. Okay, 5-2 win for United. Okay, for Chelsea, you said. Hey, 7-3 la. Okay, Chris Martins, I can see you. I can also see Ike Felix. 3-1 win for United, you said. Bishop Saka is also here. 2-1 win for Chelsea. And then Jimmy Oyange Alberto is here. 2-1 win for United, you also said. Tochugo Ujumadu. Good afternoon to you. Okay, you also gave us the draw for the Europa League. Benjamin Ike. Pascal Wise. Also, Joseph Oscar Chinonso. I see you all. Ijoma, the Blue Angel Joyce. Also here. Caleb Chidebere, Do Jesus Money Star. Abonware Osaze. Company Hoity Toity. I got to promise Mato. No, Daniel, Jafet, see one there. I see more people. Zubesin, Zubitek, Zubi here. Jafet, see one there. Ikomo King City. Jeremiah, Ibe Namdi. Padre Namdi Balugo, Liverpool. Unune Tietio, Money Funga Melon Water. Dalari Neck and MG. Hello, Ribo. Wayobosi. Tidera and some Togarako. No, okay, more people here. King Solomon, Jafet C, one Zubesin, Zubitex, Kendo G, Valentine, Dike, Blessed Casey, Bro Valentine and Nandi, Ulrika Zuko, Ekenemonyomona. Keep it coming here. Don't forget to join the conversation on our official page, Radio Sapientia 95.3FM Onitsha. Or send us your tweets at Sapientia 95.3FM is our handle. I can also see Arinze Onyesoro. Arinze Onyesoro is also here. Blessed Arizona. 2-1 win for United is said. Lots of people still joining us here. By the by, in the course of the show, we're going to recognize everybody. me serve you some news tidbits here on the local scene. The Super Eagles have qualified against host Benin has now been fixed for Saturday, March 27th in Port Novo. Nigeria won the reverse fixture 2 years ago, 2-1 in Benin City, with goals by Samuel Carlo and Victor Osimhen after visitors are taking a shock lead. Officials have also disclosed that the Eagles will be opening training camp in Lagos on 22nd of March and leave for Port Novo on 25th of March. The team will then welcome Lesotho in their final qualifier on March 30th at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos. The Eagles last played at the stadium 10 years ago. Nigeria lead their qualifying group with 8 points, while Benin are second on 7 points. The Eagles need a point on the last two qualifiers to qualify for the AFCON, which will be played next year in the Cameroons.
I gave
Okay, continuing here. 17 years after leading Nigeria to continental success, former women's coach Godwin Izilian has said the country's football authorities must settle its long-standing debt to him. Izilian says then NFA, now NFF, owes him $28,750 in match bonuses for winning the 2004 African Women's Cup of Nations in South Africa. Current NFF President Amaju Pinnick had previously acknowledged and vied to sort it out, but 3 years after failure to make good on his promise, the veteran coach said his patience is fast running out. A day after their 5-0 win over Cameroon, the Super Falcons refused to leave their hotel in South Africa, insisting that the $6,000 per player bonus be settled by the football body. Izilian claimed the NFA wanted him to return during the team's sit-in, but he stood by his players, something which he says could have led to him being omitted from the payment agreement. The NFA president is presently out of the country, while General Secretary Mohamed Sanusi said that only the chairman of its Technical and Development Committee, Ahmed Yusuf Fresh, can look into this particular issue. And Ahmed Yusuf Fresh has been unavailable. Zealand, of course, went ahead to manage the country's under-17 side in 2005, and he said the long silence has left him feeling upset. Nigeria have been handed an injury boost ahead of their upcoming 2021 African Cup of Nations qualifying matches against Benin Republic and Lesotho, with first choice right back Kevin Abuguma set to resume training this week, according to Hoffenheim manager Sebastian Hoeneß. Jesus, my source every day. And then Napoli coach Gennaro Gattuso has stressed that it's up to the Italian Federation, not club medics, to decide when Victor Osimhen will return to action. The Nigerian national team was unavailable for selection as the Syria A side were knocked out of the Europa League in the round of 32 stage despite a 2-1 win against Granada. Okay, 2 p.m. here, so we'll go to the phone lines now. And we've seen what's trending on the news. Okay, maybe I should also tell you that on the foreign scene, Thierry Henry has left Montreal Impact, where he was been manager in the MLS. He has said the family reasons he's no longer manager there. And then yesterday, tragic news about the father of Liverpool star Alisson Becker drowning in Brazil, and sadly he cannot even travel for the burial because of COVID-19 restrictions. Sad to hear that. May God rest his soul. Angelina has also said that Pep Guardiola killed his confidence at Manchester City. Agalaba chiruso moko biama Olila ya keleso Murakuma yere wako Ogirika ngeji torogo zurogi Agalaba isela yegi namo Ibu chimo Alright, let's go to the phone lines now. 081-86-555-184 081-86-555-184 and also 0903-9195-402 0903-9195-402. Don't forget to join the conversation on Facebook, our official page, Radio Sapientia 95.3FM Onitsha. On Twitter, at Sapientia 95.3FM is our handle. We need to hear from you today on Sapientia Fazon. What are you thinking? Where you stand? When Jesus jigging them, jigging them, jigging them. Only when Jesus jigging them. Oh, so Mary, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
My name is from Onitsha.
Chieboka. Chile, good to have you here today. Which club do you support?
Chelsea FC.
Chelsea FC.
Yeah.
Good to have you today.
Thank you.
My brother.
Yeah.
United don't show on a shaggy.
How you come around though?
Huh?
How you come around? You're ready for them.
You're ready for them this time around?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your scoreline prediction?
Usually 2-1 to Chelsea.
2-1.
To Chelsea.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to answer with your church mind. Not because you'll be Chelsea fan, eh?
Yeah.
Now, this season so far, Man U is second. You guys are fifth. 6 points separating you. They are not in the Champions League again. You are still there. So far this season, who do you think has done better?
Okay. Let me say the truth about the general. Man U has done better more than Chelsea.
Okay. Okay. Because of course they are 6 points above you on the league table, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you have to pick between Solskjaer and Tuchel to manage your team right now, who would you pick?
I pick with Tuchel.
Because say you be Chelsea.
No. There is when I see a manager, I know there's a different thing a manager and a coach. So they are, but plus the Tuchel has a better experience than Solskjaer.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So who do you think has the better squad currently between Chelsea and United?
Of course, Chelsea has the better squad. That's why they are not falling good but they have a better squad now.
Better squad?
Yeah.
You really believe so?
I believe so.
And then let me hear your Chelsea United combined 11.
Goalkeeper, take out Mandy.
Okay.
Then at the bench, David Silva, Algeta, the Chira, and Harry Maguire.
Okay.
Then the midfielder, I'll take it for Boba, Brandes,
okay.
N'Golo Kante.
Okay.
Then the forward, that striker. I'll take Pulisic, Rashford, and the winner.
This is your combined 11.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And when was it Choluku?
I pray that they will get to go to another round of to better final.
All right.
Let them support those Man U powder So don't believe that case will go through. That case will not be the advantage of the away game.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
It's David Victor from Uwap.
From where?
Uwap, Ubosi.
David Victor, good to have you here today.
How's everything?
We're very good, and you?
Oh, we are good.
Which club do you support?
I support Chelsea.
Another Chelsea fan on the show today.
Yeah.
All right. This fixture is a fixture where you don't have the superior hand. United has always had the upper hand.
Yes.
And most recently, they have also beaten you guys again and again. In fact, the last 3 times at Stamford Bridge, they've beaten you guys. So, I don't think you have anything to play for this weekend. Do you have?
We have.
So, what's your own prediction?
Well, we are winning United. That's all I can say.
You're winning United.
Yes, yes.
Are you saying it because you wish that it happens like that, or you believe it's going to happen?
No, I know we are going to win United.
With what scoreline?
That's what I cannot actually predict because of inability to score. But I know we are winning United.
Okay. Without a goal, you cannot win. You must score to win.
At least a 1-0.
Okay. Except if maybe they use their legs, score own goals. All right. No wahala. Thank you very much on that. Let me ask you a couple of questions. So far this season, between United and Chelsea, who do you think has done better?
Well, United has done better than Chelsea.
Okay. All right. Good. After all, your manager had to be sacked and replaced.
Yes.
And then between Tuchel and Solskjaer, if you had to pick someone now, who would you pick to manage?
No, sincerely, I don't like Tuchel, but I think I will go for Tuchel.
Okay, you don't like him. You're one of those who are still angry that Lampard was sacked.
I don't like him, but I think I will go for Tuchel. Ahead of Ole Gunnar.
Okay, you just want to go with him if you don't like him because he's managing your club?
No, because he's far more experienced than Ole.
I don't know, he's even more experienced than the Lampard.
Yes.
That you like. Alright, it's all good. Thank you very much. And then, who do you think has the better squad currently between Chelsea and Manchester United?
Chelsea has the better squad. Chelsea has a better squad. It all depends on how the squad is being used.
Okay. All right.
The only thing Chelsea lacks for me now is creativity, much more creativity in the midfield. That's just all I desire as a Chelsea fan.
Okay. All right. So, can I get your combined 11?
Combined 11, in fact, the only mixed up. Okay, let me just call him. So I can go for Harry Maguire.
No, who be the goalkeeper first of all?
Goalkeeper will be Mendy.
Edouard Mendy.
Yes.
Okay.
Harry Maguire.
Okay.
Diego Silva.
Okay.
Silva. James.
Okay.
Now, should I go for Mount, Bruno Fernandes,
and who?
Bruno Fernandes, Kante.
And N'Golo Kante?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then the 4-3.
My 4-3, I will go for Austin Odoi with Christian Pulisic, and I prefer going for Tammy Abraham ahead of Silva.
This is your team, Seth. This is the weakest team I've heard about in 1 week. I said, this your team is the weakest team I've heard about in recent memory. Alright, it's all good.
It's my choice.
Okay, just before you go, I know of course it's your choice. I was joking there. Just before you go, you said you're craving for creativity at the center of the park, right?
Yes, yes.
And you said you have a better squad than Manchester United. So with the squad you have, if I ask you now to inject creativity into your team with that squad you have, how would you do that? Oh, sorry about that. You can still call me back here. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name? I can't hear you. Michael, the Man City fan from Asaba. Good to have you today.
Thank you.
All right. So, Mike, we are stopping you this weekend. We're going to use the hammers to hammer you. I want to ask you a question, please. Are you listening to me? Why do you want to run away with the title? Why don't you want it to be competitive and make sense? Why? No problem. No problem. No wahala. Okay. So, let's talk about your scoreline prediction for that game. 2-0. Is it time for Sergio Aguero to now start? Huh? Hello? I said Sergio Aguero, should he start?
He should start.
Okay, it's time for him to start, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'd like you to now weigh into the Chelsea-Man United debate. Being a neutral, I'd like to see what you think, even though Man U are your neighbors. But then, first of all, who do you think is winning? Who would you want to win that game?
That game should be a draw.
Okay, make nobody win. Make nobody just win. Make they just draw there. They do their own.
It's like that.
Okay, all right. And now let's talk. Between the two teams, who do you think has done better this season?
Manchester United.
Okay, Man U has done better so far this season. If you must choose now between Tuchel and Solskjaer, who would you pick?
I would say
Tuchel.
Yes, sir.
Who do you think has the better score between the two of them?
Chelsea has the better score.
Okay. And then, can I get your combined 11?
Combined 11, the main back line.
Sorry, slow down so I can hear you.
I said Mendy.
Okay, Edward Mendy in the goalpost.
Then Rudiger and Harry Maguire.
Maguire who?
Yes, Papa. Rudiger.
Okay, Rudiger and Maguire. Okay.
Then Wan-Bissaka and James from Chelsea.
Chilwell.
Yes, then Chilwell and Wan-Bissaka.
Okay.
Then in midfield, we have Bruno Fernandes. We have Diaz.
Oh yeah.
And I said Bruno Fernandes. We have Kante.
N'Golo Kante.
And Jorginho.
Jorginho. Okay.
Yes.
And then front three, Inco.
At that line, I have Edson Cavani.
Okay.
And let's just say Giroud
Okay.
and Daniel James from Manchester United.
Okay. Wow, your list is very interesting. Your team is very interesting. I'd like to play against your team. Thank you very much. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are still here. Keep it coming. Good afternoon. What's your name?
Hello, good afternoon. My name is
Onyeka. Good to have you. Where are you?
I'm from
Awi Demili. Okay. I spoke with you the other day.
Yeah.
Which club are you supporting today? You never say me you just find way enter better, that kind of thing.
No, now how do you remember?
I'm not sure you will deal with this weekend though. After hearing how Man United has taken you guys apart most recently.
We are going to win this time around. Yeah.
Okay. Obikado.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, where do I start from? Let me begin by asking your scoreline prediction.
Okay, I will go with 1-0 against Manchester.
1-0 win for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay. And away from that, let's talk about Man U and Chelsea so far. Who has done better?
Okay, well, I would say Man U has done better.
Okay. All right. And then, between Solskjaer and Tuchel, who would you pick to manage your team if you had the choice to make?
Yeah, I will pick
Solskjaer, Abi?
Yeah, now I'll pick manager now.
Okay, Tuchel, not Solskjaer.
Yeah.
Okay. Who has the better squad?
Yeah, I will say you have the better squad, even though not who was before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now give me your combined 11.
Okay, I'll go with I'll start with one Misaka, Rodiga, Belfeva, then and the back, number 4.
Who do you pick as goalkeeper?
Goalkeeper, I'll pick
Okay. Okay.
Then I'll go with midfield. I'll go with Hernandez, Mason Mount, and Golokante.
Okay.
Front then I'll go with Rashford, Giroud, and
Okay. All right. Thank you.
all right, yeah.
Anything else?
I want to ask, one time I heard that is no longer pushing.
He was banned now.
Okay, the man okay,
Yes, you know he has been trying to raise money and appeal.
Yeah.
So he has a FIFA case and he's still trying to raise money. He said he's going to clear himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Draw me nearer, my God.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good to have you. What's your name? Oh. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Where are you?
From Delta State.
Okay, which club do you support?
Manchester United.
Good to have you on the show today, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chelsea. A club that, came from nowhere and started winning everything. For Manchester United, Chelsea is here wanting to win everything. You guys have had the upper hand recently. I don't know whether it's going to continue, especially under a new manager that does not concede goals and that has not lost a game in 7 matches. Thomas Tuchel, this weekend at Stamford Bridge, 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. What's your prediction?
This is the match I'm going to win. 3-1.
3-1 win.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, away from that, let me talk about the two teams now from your point of view. Who has done better so far this season?
Manchester United.
Okay, United has done better.
Okay.
If you had a chance now to choose between Thomas Tuchel and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who would you choose?
I'll go for Tuchel.
Okay. Why would you choose him?
He's a more experienced coach than Solskjaer.
All right. Who do you think has the better squad currently?
Manchester United.
Okay, United has the better squad currently.
Yes.
Okay. And then, finally, can you give me the combined 11 for you?
At the goal post with David De Gea.
Okay.
At defenders, Wan-Bissaka,
Okay.
Harry Maguire,
Okay.
Thiago,
Okay.
and Chilwell.
Okay.
And midfielders, Bruno Fernandes,
Okay.
Pogba,
Okay.
and Kante.
Okay.
And my strikers, Marcus Rashford,
Okay.
Pulisic,
Okay.
and James.
Okay, so no place for Cavani
No,
and no place for Timo Werner.
no,
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
nothing more, sir.
Good afternoon. Goodbye for now.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Calm down. Can I fight? Ha! On your shoe site. Check him. I'm going to go boot na shoe site today. I can't go to Jojo about Chelsea, Bosoka. Maka, I'll get a bone. I'm not quick. So good to have you here today. That game. What do you see? What's your prediction?
Maybe the 3-1.
Okay, 3-1 for Chelsea.
Yes,
Okay, you got about 3-1. Okay, so the manager that has not been considering goals will concede 3 against United.
Yeah, the reason we do about 3 I didn't 3 goals. I just get 2 goals. So this is the one there. They are 3 goals. So I can bet you about 3. I have a man cross that side.
Okay.
So we can buy
all right, no wahala. So let's talk about the two teams. Who has done better so far this season?
My darling club, Manchester United. Not so much.
Just because they are your darling, or because of what?
No. Because they're going to touch on it. They believe I talk about the man yourself. The man is doing well. I talk about the very good nobody can take it. So everybody can now. The Manchester United is now one. The man will hang for players. That's one thing you like here. Because somebody give half of us on board, they take half of us. AKA, Wan-Bissaka, AKA, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer go nowhere. I don't know where everyone is there.
Because for that guy, Aaron or Ara, think about Wan-Bissaka. I'm going to go on radio. Aaron Wan-Bissaka say so. What Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Where get a quote? So, as you choose one between the two managers, can only get choose.
I will choose Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Over and over.
Over and over.
Yeah. Over and over.
Okay. It's all good. Yeah. Who has a better squad now?
My team also. I have a better squad.
Come on, my team. Woo-hoo. Oh, better when they come here now, Kenya. Oh, better when they come here now, Kenya radio. Thank God, no go John Kukuna James na what tafu. Na the same combined 11 Kamfu.
Combined 11 hapo ndani. Hata wewe okay, can I go to go? Because I'm going to go with my coach. Yeah, when you were there, sharing ball. I'm going to also one match. I'm going to play when we are sharing ball. Sit down, remember, I'm not coach, man. I'm going to get the game. I just we get by 1-0. 1-0. I had a buy. Maybe the game on a post. I'm
I don't think you understand what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to choose your team to play against Chelsea. Okay. I'm going to
yeah. So, I'm going to get up. One second, I'm sure. There's anything about the country. Mbakante Bruno Fernandes. Oh, make about 4-4-2.
No, but not team gina. Young one Busaga way was a
so, dear Captain, Bruno Fernandes and I'm friend. What is doing? Marcos family with Fiaba. There's a new already by Jerusalem. That is in Cavani. That's all for 9.
Okay. It's all good. Team got it. I'm not even giving a video. 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 We're cool. My team here. Cavani na Giroud got 1 goals, man.
No, okay, I know. Jerusalem not making them all. I'm not giving them all. Cavani position. Oh, my particular girl, I did. This music about it. One I body there. I'm sure that would I get what's up. Go what's up. Over and over.
Yeah, you go there. Watch out, Boko. Watch out, Boko boys. We both save it. Thank you. Bye bye.
Jehovah, that is your name, oh. You will never share your glory with any man. You will never share your glory with anybody. Almighty God, that is your name. You are the Lord, that is your name. You will never share your glory with anyone. You will never share your glory with anyone.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
Yeah, I remember the for the council of this way. If you want to do this, I can come to football in the time.
Na Puseni Kenemeka. Egwara to get na Man U ga win on Sunday.
Banana Man U 2-0. We are winning 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
When they get one goal, or Timo Werner.
Oh, Timo na kaka ende msoka. Kabla de hivi sasa. Oye.
Kwa hiyo kaka ende soka wa.
Kai hapa.
Ewo, imemelini.
I'm not going to man now because I'm going to say one because I think I don't know how to play ball. I will defend that. Let me go my best 11.
Okay, back to you. Don't go na Daniel.
Edward Mendy.
Okay. Na Daniel. Rudiger.
Thiago Silva.
Okay.
Ben Chilwell and Silva. N'Golo Kante. Bruno Fernandes and
wait, you called Ben Chilwell, Abi?
N'Golo Kante, Bruno Fernandes and Mount. And the policy I think yes and Timo Werner.
Who did you call for 2?
Caesar.
Thiago Silva will play 2.
Caesar play number 2. Caesar.
See, how many defenders did you call? You called Rudiger and Silva. Ben Chilwell. What about the other side? Are you playing 3-4-3? Okay, Caesar Spiliqueta. Okay, Spiliqueta. All right, no wahala. Thank you.
That score is Chelsea now. You know that.
But then who has done better?
United.
Okay. They will credit our book. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good to have you. What's your name?
My name is Ade, calling from Havana.
Ade?
Yes.
Ade, good to have you here today. Oh?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Which club do you support?
Chelsea Football Club.
Okay. This weekend, now.
Now you get that.
Okay. You know, say you never do it for some time now.
No, no the problem.
Okay. So this time around, I'm do them.
Sure now.
What's your prediction?
3-1.
Do you want to score all your goal for the month of March? Okay, 3-1 win for Chelsea. All right. So far this is who has done better, Man U or Chelsea?
Man U.
Okay. And then let's talk about the two managers. Who would you pick?
Thomas Tuchel.
The way you keep saying ha. Better squad, Uncle.
Chelsea.
Okay, well now give me your best 11. Let me see whether you will say here again.
Okay. 4-3-3.
Okay.
Aspilicueta.
Okay.
Rudiger. Christensen with Thiago Silva. Then, coming from my center. N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante. Jorginho with the Kovacic.
I'm not asking you your best Chelsea 11.
Okay, the combined team.
Yes, combined level of Chelsea and Manchester United. Please start afresh. Oh?
Okay. Men in post.
Okay.
Harry Maguire is in
Okay.
Eric Bailly.
Okay?
Eric Bailly.
Okay, Rebelli, okay?
Yes. Thiago Silva with the Christensen.
Okay.
Then midfield, Bruno Fernandes. N'Golo Kante with the Kovacic.
Okay.
Then the attacking three. I will take Movena at the left wing. Then Pulisic at the right. Then Edison Cavani at the outside striker.
So you carry Pogba through, Abi?
Yeah.
You throw Pogba, Abi? You throw Pogba, Abi?
Pogba, no, overskill just a killer.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alright, still keep it coming here. Radio Sapientia 95.3FM Onitsha on Facebook and on Twitter. Sapientia 95.3FM is the handle. First of all, let me welcome the new followers we have here on Twitter. Echeson Mogbo, Willie Blaze, Go Lord Creativity, at Calvino, Honest, Mighty. Shout out to all of you who have followed us on Twitter. Continuing here, Jennifer Darlington. You're all welcome. And to the tweets now, Riza Nwakari Go, the Chelsea Godfather, says congrats to the winners. By the way, Thursday night football. And then just to beat United other games, let the better side win. Chelsea has done good so far this season. The Man United will choose to chill ahead of Solskjaer because of the experience and capabilities of the job. Chelsea has a better squad than Manchester United. And then for him, Mendy, Aspilicueta, Silva, Rudiger, Shaw, Kante, Fernandes, Kovacic, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Cavani, and Rashford. Let's greeting his mother, lovely mother, Karigo Nokija. Let's over the children from Muka Market, aka only with the one of sports fans and family. Iriko no over the Oibo. Shibak Sonnet, Obina Moba. Mommy P, Ifani S. Chuku. And Mommy C, Womo Brothers, Chica Haishta Levistam. Soko City. Happy birthday to your younger brother, Chukumese Chi Maria. And then Denko is Japanese here, and he says, obrigado to Wilfred Ndiri's Leicester City. They couldn't make it in the Children's League. Congrats to all those who made it. Liverpool will draw Sheffield. Man U will win. Buka FC. Chelsea 2-1. Madrid to win. Man City and Leicester will all win. Barcelona and Atletico will lose. All on Buka FC will go trophylate. Thomas Tuchel. Okay, with Thomas Tuchel, because the Champions League Bayern is waiting for them. To tell everybody, then go from Quali no Madrid no football. You choose Ole Gunnar Solskjaer ahead of Thomas Tuchel. He's second. Man U has done better because they are second. Combined 11 are De Gea, Silva, Rudiger, Aspilicueta, Wan-Bissaka, Fernandes, Pogba, Kante, Giroud, Rashford, and Edison Cavani. Still here, Robin and more about Sportsian. The Chelsea are having a better season than Man United because the top four is wide open for Chelsea. But Man United are out of the Champions League as they can never come back to it again. Congrats to Thursday Football who won their games. Thursday Football clubs, especially Arsenal who wanted their fans to have a heart attack. They did well for the games coming up this weekend. Chelsea will teach Man U a lesson. For me, Chelsea have a better squad considering the fact that Chelsea brought a lot of players last season. Without being told, you can call that Chelsea a squad. And then for his combined level, Mendy, Thiago, Rudiger, Aspilicueta, James, Kante, Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Timo Werner, Rashford, Giroud. Thomas Tuchel is your manager. Ole Gunnar is a baby coach, you said, okay? Chibak Anthony Sonnet from Old Trafford in Onitsha, Man U's godfather. I bet it to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer of Man United is indeed the best so far in the business. The Chukwu Reason from both sisters going to the teams that won yesterday at the Europa League. Man U, Liverpool, and Man City to win this weekend. Man U has been a better team this season than Agama FC, Chelsea. Okay, they're not Agama FC, they are Chelsea. And Eric Onowu says Chelsea will disgrace Man United in the Okwa with goals on Sunday, 5-2. This is the end of the road for Man United in the Europa League. Zlatan is coming home. Shout out to all fans and family. Bishop Saka says, okay, the 80th print. He's hoping to see Man City triumph once again this weekend. Chelsea will thrash Man United. Liverpool will draw against the opponent, Greeting Arinze, Eric Chikahai, Star Divine Anthony, Chibai, Chinese, Wami C, Stoic, and others. And then Lucifer here says, from Achala, but then Richards from Abuja, between Chelsea and Man U, the match will end in a draw. Ian Cabo Bono. And then Zubair Chukwu Dixon Mazi. United to win 3-1 because United must concede, sure. And we'll always go for Ole 20. And United squad, they have more quality than Chelsea, but Chelsea squad is more costly. Combined 11, you go this way. Then Mendy, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Mount, Silva, Shaw, Mount, Kante, Fred, Bruno, Rashford, Cavani. For the Europa League is nothing. We're gonna win them over 2 legs, he said. I hope Aris and Wakanego will be there and we'll be punishing them on Sunday. I also want to welcome Malaki Odibwe, who has followed us on Twitter. You guys are all welcome. Let's keep doing this.
Jesus, my soul's every day. Father, draw me nearer. I pray. Draw me nearer.
We'll also be paying the bills here. Hang in there. My name is JJ Agada Kuzede Bangadison Radio. Sapientia fans, it continues to be.
no, I'm na Radio Sapientia. Yabu station Bokpo Idune station. Yab negere ni masha nu geshire ike na doi no begbedar.
This is Radio Sapientia
95.3 FM.
My friend, this one where you sweat like this, what can't happen?
Nah, the engine oil I bought for road, and I'm the problem.
Now only you the right machine for this time whenever I hear of Jesco engine oil.
Jesco oil?
Jesco Oil Nigeria Limited. Them get quality high products like Jesco Rosy Super Plus, Jesco Synthetic Oil, Rosy Special, Jesco Super Heavy Duty Motor Oil, Jesco Grease, Jesco Gear Oil, Jesco Hydraulic, Jesco ATM, and so on. Jesco head office there for 58-60 Ago Palace Way, Okota, Lagos State. Jesco products they last because we they use quality things they do our production. Standard Organization of Nigeria certified all our products. In 2012, Mitsubishi Motors gave us award of recognition plus 2020 man cap certificate. You go get Jesco Oil from all our distributors them, shops and markets nationwide. You can call Jesco on 0809 6273 722.
The oil way good for your motor. Jesco engine oil. A correct quality oil. Jesco engine oil. For all type of engine oil. Jesco engine oil. Nah Jesco engine oil.
Jesco Oil for longer engine life.
What kind of body do you desire? Slim, beautiful, sexy body? Do you constantly fight with constipation? Lower belly fat? Bloated tummy? All you need is Nice Moment Slim Tea, made from senna leaf. The perfect tea for your body. Nice Moment Slim Tea helps you slim down naturally and helps clear your colon. Good for both men and women. You can get Nice Moment Slim Tea in every supermarket and pharmaceutical store near you. Note, Nice Moment Slim Tea is not advisable for pregnant women. Nice Moment Slim Tea is a product of Transglobe Pharmaceuticals Limited. For more inquiry, call 070-6423-3745. Nice Moment Slim Tea, the perfect tea for your body.
The marriage institution is apparently under siege. Rate of divorce is increasing. Some couple live together, but they are strangers. As a couple, how is your sex life? Must married people endure, or is there anything they can do about increasing the quality of their marriage? Now, the hour has come for reawakening, revival, and restoration of marriages as Freshman J of Radio Sapientia brings you a seminar tagged Increasing Marital Love and Family Success. Moment with Freshman. No matter how bad it has gone, your marriage can be restored, and no matter how sweet it is, there is a place called Sweeter. Date, Sunday, 7th March 2021. Time, 1 p.m. Venue, Patterson Hall, All Saints Cathedral Complex, GRA Onitsha. Ticket, couple, 3,000 Naira. Individual, 2,000 Naira. Note, there shall be life-changing talks, deep revelation on sex in marriage, couples games, comedy, questions and answers. Lucky couples will go home with gift items. Tickets are available in all the places where Freshman books are sold. Moment with Freshman. Come and refresh your marriage. Note, this program is strictly for the married and the seriously engaged.
Paradise POP white, but what's some man? Paradise POP white super, but some man. Paradise paint super, but what's some man? Paradise fungi free extra, but what's some man?
I miss out. How much you know to again it is there?
And I'm a student for screening and casting inside and outside.
It's a good paint, you know. It's the Paradise paint. It's a good paint, you know. It's the Paradise paint super, specially meant for interior. It's a good paint outside. It's the Paradise paint fungi free extra, specially meant for interior and exterior use. It's a good screening. It's the Paradise POP white. It's a good screening. It's the Paradise POP white super for screening and casting. Paradise paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM.
Kedihem genye kiye okaume, omama mazurarume. Kedihem kebele sineke, odugula. Nisime, aboye kako.
Okay, we're still here. Let me check some of the things we have on Facebook. 30 minutes to the top of the hour here. My name is JJ. I gotta go say the back of this already. Bright Ikechukwu Elum here on Facebook says congrats to all the teams that won their matches during the midweek. Just to win 2-1. Draw for Liverpool, win for Man City. Chidera Somta Garako. Okay, she just wants to tell those who are calling Chelsea Rent Boys to go and do their research and find out most clubs don't own their stadiums, both Man U and Chelsea and Co. But they didn't Chelsea for Neo G River said congrats to the teams that made it to the round of 16 in the Europa League. Chelsea to win, they've done better because you cannot compare Champions League with Europa League. According to Chelsea has the better squad currently. If Febuche Ugu from Oka says Man U will thrash Chelsea 3-1. I think Man United for the Europa League. Shout out to your king, Michael Abuchibo, the youngest soldier in Ojo Barracks. Elias says one of first down. God first Oba says here. Says congrats to all the teams that qualified for the Europa League round of 16. Especially Man United. Leicester City disappointed me. For me, Thomas Tuchel is the better coach than Ole. Experience matters a lot. I think Man U has done well so far this season. Right? Chelsea has the squad depth, but they are yet to have a team. Thomas is on Onitsha, so United has a better team. Shout out to every United fan worldwide, especially here in Fanson. Once red, always red. United and West Ham to win this weekend. James Chijindo Ezocha here from Abia State, Omahia precisely. Is that had Man United fan? He said, anytime. He said, okay, happy with the teams that made it to the round of 16. Man U will show Chelsea that they're not their mates on Sunday. Best coach so far, Oliver Solskjaer. Wishing Man U fans all over the world a great day ahead. Chelsea Henry Kechku says, congrats to the winners yesterday. Chelsea, wish them the best against Manchester United. You choose Tuchel anytime, any day because it's more tactical. Rates the game very well. Substitutions are on point, spot on. But then, okay, they have a better squad than United. They just one season together. Let us wait till next season. They would understand each other better and will be ready to compete on all fronts. Thank you. Obia Jolo for SJP. John Paul, aka Abulo the Show, Mwakilogidi from Newi. Say Chelsea to beat United 2-0. Arsenal to win Leicester. Others stable side to win. Regards to your brother Ogolo Chibweze. And the reason why Kariko and all Chelsea fans. Chika High Star says, thank God it's Friday. Congrats to the teams that made it to the round of 16. The matches and results were very nice. Man U, Arsenal, Liverpool to win. Chelsea, Barcelona to lose. Shout out to all Sapientia staff and Fanzone family. Mecca says congrats to the teams that won their matches yesterday. Chelsea to beat Man United black and blue. Man City to win. Arsenal to lose. Liverpool to lose. Okay. And then Michael the Good says Man U could demolish Chelsea United to the Europa League. Let the better sides win this weekend. Abuchi Michael Ibo, the youngest soldier in Ojo Barracks. Lester Gabriel Tochuk's this combined team is Rashford, Cavani, Ziyech, Pogba, Kante, Bruno, Shaw, Bailey, Silva, AWB, that's Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and then David De Gea. Man U Chelsea will end in the goalless draw. Congrats to the teams that qualified for the round of 16. Sad Leicester lost yesterday. Or for Bruno, said I can't believe that all the German teams crashed out of the Europa League yesterday. Congrats to all the winners, and for the upcoming games, let the better side to win. Chinonso Benedict says congrats to the teams that won their game during midweek. As for Chelsea versus Man U, you see your Chelsea winning 2-0. Mother Bro Jesus Junior Chukwumere. West Ham Man U Arsenal to win their matches this weekend. Okolo Onyedeka, the king of Barcelona, said just to win. Man U Barcelona to win Sevilla. And then Chelsea has scored more than Manchester United. Odega Otres Obinia says it's 3 points in the bag for my dad in Chelsea. Keep the blue flag flying high. Smart Gold, Unko and Mecca says the Blues all the way. Love the show from Joss. Wan-Bissaka, Onyebakasi, Fernand from of Old Trafford. Man U must win on Sunday, he said. But please, will Bruno play on that day? Why won't he play? Ezeagolo Onyemechi Vincent says Man United all the way. Man U has the better squad to win the game. Up Ologun Solskjaer, Man United. Obalon Chime says, for me, I prefer Thomas Tuchel over Ologun Solskjaer because of his agility. Jambasco Nwangu says, congrats to Arsenal Football Club. Chelsea will win Manchester United. And then David Opie says, Man United to beat Chelsea 1-0. Congrats to you, Man U and Arsenal for making it to the Europa League round of 16. Samuel Chieme Anayo Ibeman Lezioku Barcelona's got further from Victor Wari in Ayamelum says, congrats to the winners yesterday night, especially Arsenal Club. Okay, Man U will win, Barcelona will win, Juventus, Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG will all win their games this weekend. Okay, Tony here says, congrats to Manchester United for making it to the next round. 2-0 win for United. Man U have done better than Chelsea. I'll pick Gonna to manage my team. Man U has the better squad. Oh, Biagolo, fresh JP. Okay, I took it yours earlier. Thank you very much for always sending and sending. Benjamin Ben, the responsible United fan, says, glory, glory, Manchester United is always on our side. Every club we had to glory. We had to victory because of us. Kudos to all United fans in Uruala and all over the world. Chinonso Akenyi as a code from Omonze says, Man U will flog Chelsea on Sunday beyond expectation. Thank you. Samuel Chebe said, greeting JJ. I got to know fans and family. It's Johnson Nwabuwane Chokodi from Asaba Delta State. He's congratulating the teams that made it to round of 16. Chelsea to win 2-1, Leicester to win 2-0. Atochku Agodi. Chelsea to beat them 2-0. They've done better than United this season. Alright, let me appreciate the rest of the people. Vicky Fine Guy, Chukumezia Rinze, Chigosiri Wachuku, Prince P. Ogona, Anointed Atoanya Street C, FD Zokonaki, Chidubem, Emmanuel Teko, Egbunono, Waskome Kisedek, Joseph Nandet, Kelvin Wado Cheli, also Stanley Jr., Udoye Chisum, and Tochkuonu. I can see some lot of more people who still here with us today. O Balom Chime, O Biajuru Jonathan, Ikechku Odi, Morning Star, Pope White, Christian Amailo, also Jafetsi Wane Ekene Ezebulem, Chukwebuka Onyenso, Raphael Asensio, and then Ekene Ezebulem, Chimisi Ali, the successful Kule. Also, Chiemelius Victor Orji, Dom Wizzy Lee, Ifanye Merit Prince Mikael, Ephraim Methodism, Paul Bekay, Balum Chime, Samuel Pascal, Samuel Mayunga, and lots of other people. We appreciate every one of you for being here with us today on Sapientia Pantel. Don't forget that we wish you a fabulous weekend. Wishing you the best. Wishing your club the best. I've actually enjoyed being with you here today. Don't forget that Sapientia will be here throughout the weekend as always. So make sure you spend your weekend here on Sapientia. Don't you ever touch the dial. Don't you ever change the dial. Because we're always thinking about you. We're always planning about you. And this weekend will not be any different. Lots of great stuff on replay on the list for you this weekend. Make sure you stay here until I come your way again. I've been missing you and I'll be loving you. Stay on Sapientia. My name is JJ Agadaguzedi, Avangadistom Radio. Thank you. Goodbye for now.